I think that motivating and coaching is the best thing you can do to keep it steady. Like there has to be gas in the tank. That is the gas for your team's tank, is to be able to coach and motivate. So that is a big piece.
Insurance dudes are on a mission to escape being handcuffed by our agencies.
How? By uncovering the secrets to creating a predictable, consistent, and profitable agency sales machine.
I am Craig Pretzinger.
I am Jason Feldman.
We are agents.
We are insurance dudes.
Right now, while it's fresh in your mind, check out live.teledudes.com.
We took our notes from over 100 interviews with top agents from around the country and made it into a live webcast.
Using these strategies led Craig and I to selling more than $10 million in premium in the last 2 years.
On this call, you'll receive the exact blueprint to get the same results.
Just go to live.teledudes.com to register for this upcoming Tuesday's live call with us.
If you jump on this call with us, we're certain 2022 will be an absolutely fantastic year for you.
See you there.
Hey, we're back. All right. So I got a really cool email today and I wanted to address some of the questions live. So I thought it'd be interesting. So a really cool agent emailed me out here in California, legacy agent, been around since 1966 and has always believed in outbound calls. But after viewing our messages, we have won him over to our way of thinking. He said that, okay, so here's a few questions. If I'm not calling out and trying to cross-sell, what would be the best use of my time? Considering economics of scale, and what would be the greatest use of my time for my agency? Coaching? ? Setting up more telemarketing? ? I have a lot of energy and still enjoy the business. I need to embrace the 21st century and not persist in, I don't even know what he said. It's too big of a word for me. I'm gonna be totally honest. That worked. Something activities that worked when Christ only had 3 apostles. Would welcome your feedback if you could spare me your time. Awesome. Well, I love it. I want to acknowledge, we'll call him JL out here in California. I want to acknowledge him definitely for still having a ton of energy after that many years in the business. Super cool. I love it. I love it when, here's the thing. There's no reason to, I'm sure he's doing some amazing things that we're not doing in our agency and that a lot of other younger agents aren't doing that are just phenomenal. So, sometimes using new strategies with old strategies is just the magic. So I want to dive into some of those questions. So the first one, if he's not cross-selling, what would be the best use in outbound calling? What would be the best use of his time? And I want to just, like, the thing that I think about a lot is leverage. So I think us as business owners, we need to think, what can we do to leverage the time that we have? I think one of the best use of agency owners' time is strategy, and not just strategy, but like the more you can take yourself out of today's activities and put time into future activities, the more you will be able to leverage. You will figure out more pieces to leverage. So yes, would motivating the team, coaching the team, 100%. Like that is, think about this. And I love this. We did that interview with Bradley where he kind of made fun of us, which was awesome. And he said, how many hours do you have in the day? He said, obviously 8 or 24 hours in a day, or I don't know if we said 8 hours in a work day or whatever. And then he said, I have 100 or some number. He's all, because I have this many employees working for me. And I was like, oh, it's such a, like the profound thinking in that is, yes, he's able to leverage his time. No one's ever going to work like you. So a lot of times owners, I do the same thing, get stuck in like trying to do these little tasks and stuff because, hey, you know what? I can do it quicker. I can do it faster. I might as well do it. But like even the amount of time that you gain by being able to do it faster yourself, you are not leveraging the opportunity to have somebody else do it that's on your team. Because when you get really good at being able to do that, even if everybody's at 80% capacity or even 50%, like the bigger you can grow your team and coach them, the better chances you have of growing exponentially. I think coaching is a big part of that because, I mean, everything waxes old, right? Like that is a law. Like everything will deteriorate and break down over time. So I think that motivating and coaching is the best thing you can do to keep it steady. Like there has to be gas in the tank. That is the gas for your team's tank, is to be able to coach and motivate. So that is a big piece of that. And so I think like when we look at telemarketing and stuff, we look at that as like, what can we leverage that doesn't take anybody's time on our team? Because I truly believe time is more valuable than money. So like if you can leverage money for taking that off your team's plate so that they can double their quotes and their sales, well, now the result of that is your team's going to sell more. They're going to make more money. They're going to be happier because they're not doing those tasks. And there's so many easy ways to take that off the table. So, and I think that you use that kind of theory with everything in the agency. Anything that you can buy, like an awesome, like we use Agency Zoom, it really helps with the commissions, right? But it does all that itself. So you're leveraging the computer to do that. It literally saves me probably 2 hours a month in commissions because it does all kinds of complicated stuff. So what is that worth? I mean, the $100 that we pay for, I think it's $100. I don't even know, but $100 is 1,000% worth it. 1,000%, 10xing 100%. It's not a real value, be totally honest. But I think that's the thing. Like let's leverage everything we can, every possibility, CRM, everything that we can to be able to exponentially grow, to be able to have our team grow, because that's huge. Our team is the most valuable asset to our agency. And I think the more that we look into those leveraging points, the better. So I would definitely be thinking about the future. What can I do today that's going to make the future 10 times brighter? And coaching. I think those are the two of the things that you can use to really get the most out of your time. And here's the thing, when you have everything set up in your agency, let's say you've outsourced everything. Now you can talk to clients or whatever is your favorite part of the agency. You can do it without feeling like you're the bottleneck where, oh my gosh, I went home, but like, I got to finish this one thing before tomorrow. Otherwise this is going to happen. Like if you can set it up to where everything's running without you, then you can do what you love and not feel the pressures of the day-to-day that might take away the love of what you do. So just some thoughts. JL, great question. I hope that helps. And you are awesome, dude. So that is a playbook.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
Well, while you're still here and while it's fresh in your mind, check out live.teledudes.com.
Yeah, if you weren't listening before, we took notes from over 100 interviews with top agents from around the country and made it into a live webcast.
Using these strategies did help Craig and I write over 10 million in premium in the last couple years.
And let me tell you, on this call, you'll receive the exact blueprint to get the very same results.
Again, that's live.teledudes.com to register for this upcoming Tuesday's live call with us.
And if you jump on with us, we are certain 2022 will be an absolutely fantastic year for you.
See you there.